Yo, what's up, Cloud? How's it going, man? Wow, you were super quick. Wow. You don't see that every day. Well, glad to hear that. Huh, my voice all of a sudden sounds weird.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment.
So hot nowadays? Yeah, tell me about it.
If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
Oh, potato cracker. For some reason, the first time I looked at your message, I was like sleeping. I thought you said underwater, and then I looked at it. Wait, what? Underwater?
Where are those who
okay.
share the memory?
Sleeping in your underwear? Yeah, dude. I'm I do that all the time. Yeah. I'm hoping I can get Miko and Kazuha's sword. Wait, are you saying you want Miko's sword and Kazuha's sword? Does Miko have a sword?
And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Because
where many things come to settle.
That would be a sight to see. Or are you? I guess you know because you didn't say Miko's. You said Miko. So you want Miko? Okay. I think of underwater. I know, right? It's the first thing that came to my mind. No, it's not with your grammar. It's just with the way that my brain interpreted your message. Your grammar's fine, actually. It's very clear what you want. You want Miko and Kazuha's sword. You want Freedom Sword? I don't know. I don't know about Freedom Sword. I mean, it's a good sword. I'll be honest, but it's just it's a very good example of what Zajef always says about getting weapons versus getting new characters. A sword just makes a bigger number, whereas getting new characters gives you a new playstyle, gives you a new team to play with, etc. But you know, it's like I guess if it makes sense. Like if your account is like young-ish or not very well built, or you're just very unlucky with artifact RNG. So yeah, maybe there's a certain threshold of DPS that your account still hasn't reached yet. Maybe it makes sense. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, you do you. If you just want, if your goal is just you want a bigger number, sure. Although I actually have been very much enjoying Fav on Kazuha. I don't know what it is about it. It just feels like I don't even have to think about Kazuha's energy. If I have Fav on, it's weird. In Abyss, though, there will be times where I will be energy starved, but not as much if I have Fav. Like Fav is just, man, I'm really starting to get why Zajef talks about Fav as if it's like the best 6-star weapon in the game. Oh no, 30 seconds is up.
Into the wind. Access denied. Time to go.
Yai to make Kazuha better? Wait, what do you mean? How does Yai make Kazuha better? I guess maybe just having another off-field Electro character. I mean, technically, a lot of us already have off-field Electro characters, right? Fischl, he's a very good one. Although, I guess I don't know. Like, she probably doesn't do as much damage as Miko, because obviously Miko has to have a higher scaling to justify her being a 5-star. Really want to become Aquaman? Dude, you don't want to be Aquaman. Being a superhero? I mean, have you read comics? Have you seen superhero movies? being a superhero, while cool, you have superpowers, then you'll also have all the responsibilities they get. Careful what you wish for, man.
Solidify! You are not welcome here.
I see everything.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Born of ice and frost.
I want to ask you for a very long time. What's your job? Okay, well, I thought I've made that pretty clear already to everyone. But I guess not everyone is here all the time. Hey, what's up, Nashidi? How's it going, man? My job, I tutor English to kids. Oh, mostly kids. I have a few adults, but it's mostly kids that need it because they're the ones that need education more than adults. Although some adults could use a bit more education, if you know what I'm saying.
We go.
Finally here after watching Zyok's clips for 2 hours straight. Lol. Occasionally, recently I've been occasionally seeing some seeing YouTube recommend a few videos from the Jeff's clip channel. Technically, it's not a clip channel. It's like, I don't know. It's, I guess, yeah, it is a clip, but because of how extensive the information on like everything that the Jeff talks about is, like you can hardly call it a clip. It's like some of it is basically an entire video on its own. Like some of them are like 18 minutes long on his clip channel. Jeez. Hey, what's up, Xavier? Good afternoon, my friend. How's it going? With great power comes great responsibility. Yep. Oh man, that is actually true. Unfortunately, the people with great power in today's world sort of just have great power. They just do as they please. Unfortunately, this is reality, and nobody really takes responsibility for anything. In fact, they everybody sort of tries to dump their responsibility off as the next chance they get. Hey, RJ, what about you? Everyone fine in your household? Thankfully, not completely. You know, like everybody has their thing. Everybody has their problems in day-to-day life, and so me and my family are not immune to that. But yeah, other than that, none of us are currently dying or in the state of dying. But yeah, good. All things considered, great. Thanks for asking, man. The Jeff is temporary, but Fells, was that Felly? Sorry, my text is really small because like I'm looking at chat only on my laptop, and my laptop's like a 13-inch laptop. I think those are my dailies. Let me see. I think, yeah. Okay, I gotta make sure to put it here because by the time the daily server resets, I'll only have 20 minutes before I cap on resin. Alright, just swapping accounts, guys. Hey, what's up, Asuna? Good to see you, man. Home as usual, working day now. Well, that is true. Under the water here. Too much water, please help, I'm dying. Quick, get Ganyu. Freeze the water, Ganyu. He needs to get out. Dailies, dailies. Okay, let's go with this one first. Floating, floating dead leaf. All right. What happened to your name, Happy?
Gotcha.
Interesting name you got there.
Wind Strider.
And that's why I almost never have a meta team out in the overworld. Like whatever team I have that I'm always using in the overworld, this like jank team that I got, like jank combat for combat wise jank that I got is because yeah, that's why that last fight you just saw is the reason why. I'd rather maximize for like speed of like getting to my commission rather than doing the commission. Because like the commissions, like you just put an element on somebody, press E on Kazuha, and then click to plunge and then dead. So I might as well get there faster. Big black. Okay. Alright. Nothing I could do about it, man. I mean, like, nothing I could do about it, about what you changed your name to. Oh, speaking of Insta Reels, so lately, I've been getting recommended by YouTube these shorts. Now, I know I always talk about, like, I'm often trying my best to avoid shorts. I guess it's kind of okay, like, the way that I've sort of been able to balance out my, like, how interesting short thumbnails seem to be, and, like, the titles as well. At the same time, like, trying to avoid getting addicted to them is just not scrolling down. I will, like, whenever I click on shorts or any sort of like short form video, I sort of I only watch the one that I click on, and then I do not scroll down. Yeah, I do not go down, because that's a very easy way to get addicted to it. What the? I've never done that before. Oh, where are we going? Oh, across. But yeah, I've been getting served these shorts that are basically AI animations, and I guess it's starting to come out. A few weeks ago, I saw from I don't know if you guys know about Corridor Crew. I saw from Corridor Crew that they came out with this. I guess I don't know if they're gonna make it into a show or whatever, but like I guess it's like as of right now, it's currently some sort of like a sample, I guess, or a trailer of I guess what they're going to be working on if it goes well. Basically, an entire show that is fully AI animated, and I guess the idea there is of course, the concept artist has to come up with the art, like what it looks like, the aesthetics, etc., character design, and so on. And after that, you feed it a video of whatever actions you want to happen in the animation that you want. And then the AI sort of just puts the picture and the video together, and then turns your picture into the video that you gave it.
Thank you for
Obviously, as you know, the more pictures and the more data you give it, the more information it will have. But if you have like very few pictures to show it, it'll have less like image references of it, and it'll look much jankier. Like it sort of looks janky right now, but the motions are so good. Like the animation itself is so good, but I guess the frames are a bit weird. They look kind of weird because like they keep changing colors. Like different parts of it keep changing to different colors. And I'm assuming that that's the AI sampling different bits from like the different art that you fed into it. Hey YouTube, short. Everyone will make you watch twice. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, like, at first time I saw that. By the way, like first time I saw somebody do that or like use that tactic, I was like, whoa, that's. Oh wait, it restarted, and then I realized what they were trying to do. They were trying to gain more, I guess, views, like more watch time. Now the thing is, people on YouTube don't know. People. Not many people know about the metrics that you're supposed to, like, you know, that you're looking for. What that you're looking for? No, sorry, not looking for, but that will increase, like, how the algorithm pushes out your video, your short. I think because it's a fairly new part of YouTube, I think they're still like evolving, constantly updating the algorithm on like the metrics that they are going to use. Oh boy, wait, hang on, excuse me, wait. Banned by YouTube? No. YouTube's not like that, man. 12 seconds later. Banned? What do you mean banned? I just talked about YouTube Shorts. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah. I guess like with normal videos, with normal videos, people can one of the metrics that is very important to the algorithm, for the algorithm to decide to keep pushing your video and recommending it to other people, is average watch time. And of course, average watch time goes up if somebody watches the video over and over again. Now, I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but I'm assuming that's how it works, right? Because like, imagine if somebody watches the video from start to finish, doesn't skip anything, doesn't end it early, doesn't like starts from literally from 0, then I'm assuming that's 100%. That's 100% average watch time from that one person. And then of course it averages out, you know, how much everybody watches from everyone, for you know, each person. And I'm gonna guess that YouTube probably isn't using the same exact metrics to decide, because shorts have a very different dynamic to them. Like, people watch them differently. People discover new videos differently. But of course, the first time I saw somebody do that, where they cut up a video in a very specific way that makes it so that you have to watch it again, or you you will watch it again, and then you won't realize that the video is already played again. I guess it's just a technique that some shorts creators have decided to, I guess, implement into their workflow, and maybe they have the mindset of like, okay, maybe because because shorts is a new-ish part of YouTube, they haven't exactly decided on what the metrics are going to be, what metrics are going to be most important when deciding like whether to keep pushing your short or to stop pushing it. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh, no. I don't want that. Man. Wow. How many flat death rolls can we get? Okay, well, that's it for this account. Fun fact. I thought why RJ isn't replying for comments, and now I was watching the stream 10 minutes backwards. Lol. Yep. Well, I mean, I kind of haven't been I've kind of been rambling for a few minutes now, but I'm not fully I'm not ignoring you guys. Okay, switching accounts to the third account. Gotta do dailies over there and resin, and a bit of pain. A bit of pain. And I haven't done Abyss on my third account yet because I wanted to do it on stream so you guys could watch me clear Abyss and what teams I use and what techniques I use and etc. Or you could watch me miserably fail and rage quit potentially. Ugh. What's up, Pink? How's it going, man? I'm good. How about you? I have a question. I got Diluc on limited banner last time. Oh my goodness, wait a moment. So sorry, guys. A bunch of termites are just flying around right now. 30 spin. After that, how many spin do I have to get guaranteed? Kazuha? Wait, what? Limited banner. Oh, limited banner. Sorry. I was for some reason I read limited banner, and then in my mind I was thinking standard banner. Okay. Hang on. If you got Diluc, your pity goes back to 0. Yeah, when you get a 5-star, even if it's not the character on the banner. Yeah, that just means you got your pity. You got to pity for the 5-star, but because you were on 50-50, then you lost 50-50, and you know there's a 50% chance if you're not on guaranteed already. There's a 50% chance it's gonna be the character on the banner that you're wishing on, and there's a 50% chance it's gonna be a standard 5-star character. And because you well, that's what people refer to as losing 50-50. You lost 50-50, so your pity goes back to 0, but your next 5-star is guaranteed to be the character on the banner you're wishing for. Also, update. I finally got main account back. Oh, wait. What happened again? What happened to your main account? Why is this getting stuck? Help! I'm stuck, stepbrother.
Gather. You are not welcome here.
Don't ever say that wishing systems are good, man. The fact that it's RNG, please don't ever be contented. I mean, like I'm not saying that because like, you know, to be greedy and everything, but it's basically gambling. And you're saying, oh, this kind of gambling is fine. It's better than this kind of gambling. We should never make that a norm in society. 12 seconds later, off stream, pulls out a credit card. Oh, I want Miko. Okay. Let's just swipe. Let's just swipe. Let's wish. All right, we're about to get there. We almost got her. Come on. All right, one more. No. Okay, another one. Zoned out from it low. It's fine, man. Okay.
What are my orders?
Can get free 5-star once you reach 300 pulls. I mean, dude, okay. Alright, I understand that's better than Genshin's. Sure, I understand. Thank you. Appreciate it, Mihoyo. But you're okay. Here's the thing. You are literally a starving dog, and Hoyo is giving you a bone. That's how I see it. I don't know, other people might see it as like, oh Hoyo, you're so generous. Thank you, my overlords. Sure. Maybe some people may see it like that, but that's not how I see it. I see it as some basically a company that is not starting out being super generous, which is I understand this technique. It's like it's awful. It's an awful technique, but it's very practical. You do not start out being super generous, and like because of your generosity, you end up not being profitable, or it becomes hard to be profitable. And then you realize later, okay, it's getting hard to get profitable being super generous, so I'm gonna dial it back a bit. It's very hard to do that because once you keep again, I'm always using this, I'm always saying this, but once you keep a dog well fed and then slowly give it less and less food, or stop giving it food all of a sudden, or stop giving it good food all of a sudden, and the same applies to people, to humans, to animals, basically everyone. Yeah, that dog's gonna bite you, man. Hey, where's my food?
Wind strike.
Witness the power of Kazuha. Know my sword.
Compared to if you keep a dog barely fed, and then you start giving it a bit more than you usually give it, it'll be very thankful. You'll be like a superhero to them. But again, I can't blame them. It's a business, right? It's a business. It's not charity. Nobody is gonna give them money if they don't, to keep the party going. If they don't earn enough to keep the party going, it's a private business. Well, I don't actually know. Is Hoyo still private, or have they gone public? I don't actually know.
Let me weave you a verse.
Wind strike.
Let's light it up.
Wow, 45k from Xiangling right there. Dreaming doesn't need money. Dreaming doesn't need money, that's true.
You're toast. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Kazuha. Off we go.
Can't wait for Fontaine. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit excited, but at the same time, I'm like thinking, oh boy, exploration ×4 again. Copium, yeah, I know, right? That was a very copium piece. Like, starts with 3 stats, low rolls, and the third, one of the three stats isn't even useful at all. But hey, I'm still gonna roll it because I'm a sucker for RNG. Where is it? Come on, give me that sweet, sweet pain of getting a terrible artifact, getting an artifact with some potential, getting it, you know, letting it go to waste. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Wow, low roll central, and let's see. Do we have an artifact that can get it to +8? Okay. Where did it go? Oh, look, there you go. They're trying to give me hope. That's Hoyo, or not exactly Hoyo. That's just RNG in general, not just Hoyo. Yep. That's what happens. They give you hope, and then they crush it. They crush your dreams, just like that. Inventory. I can't. It's all emblem gilded. I mean, okay. Well, here's the thing. You guys, hello RJ. Yo, what's up? Sure, how's it going, man? Your average human here. Okay. Finally hit 1M damage with child. Whoa, that's awesome. Wait, what team do you use, man? Also, was it a crit fishing build? Or was it an actual usable build?
It's time to pull the trigger.
It's time to pull my trigger. Take that how you will. Only Ganyu in Blizzard domains. Oh man, that's a challenge for the whales right there. Alright, inventory. Well, like you guys know me, how practical I am. I mean, you right? So, and in my opinion, right now, the only practical domains to farm, like maybe not the only practical, but like the most practical domains to farm, like the most resin efficient, are either the emblem domain or the Deepwood domain. Those are like the two most resin efficient domains to farm, at least in my opinion. Of course, if you have certain characters, then of course some domains will be more efficient to farm. Like for example, if you really like your Ayato and you really like Zhao, and you have both of them, then of course the domain, the artifact domain and the Kazuha will be very good to farm for you. Or if you have like a Nilou team, or some other Bloom team, for example, Virgin, whatever, and you have Wanderer, right, then that means the domain in the desert, the artifact domain in the desert, is going to be very resin efficient for you. But because I don't have those certain characters that require certain artifact sets from other domains, then in my opinion, the emblem and the Deepwood domain are the most resin efficient for me to farm. Where? Oh, you know what? Why don't I use Diluc? Why don't I use Diluc? At the very least, I should use them. Wow, what the? What happened to my? Wow, what happened to my crit ratio? What? I don't even have crit rate on my sands. What? How about crit damage, crit rate, circlet? I don't have any. Oh, I do. Okay. I think. Let me see. Do we have more crit rate ones? No. No. Okay. Well. 6%. 3%. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the highest crit rate Crimson I got. Well, how about Goblet? Oh no. Man, okay. Well, gonna have to stick to this one. At least I'll crit with this one. Vermilion for 200 plus ping players. Oh, oh, you mean what was that? Okay, I don't remember. What was that thing again? Like there was a thing about the one of the sets in the Vermilion domain where it worked better with high ping, or was it with low ping? I don't remember. There was something about one of the sets in there that had something to do with ping. I don't remember. With an actual build, I did 650k with crit build. Oh, nice. Congratulations, So Spirit. I don't think I've ever done 1 million before. No, I've never done it before. Just too lazy to try out. I don't know, to try out. Like, what do you even call it? Trying to do as much damage as possible. I don't know, just too lazy to do it. Doesn't work with high ping. Oh yeah, that's it. You need 50-ish something? Oh my god, jeez. Wait, speaking of ping, have you guys... I'm sure you've seen Envy, right? Like, you've watched his streams, maybe, or like even maybe just watched his videos, or at least. Have you seen how much ping... What his ping is? He had the dude has like 10 ping. How is that possible? I mean, man, okay, dude. I literally have played in internet cafes before, where I've literally played in internet cafes before, LAN games. LAN, right? Using LAN, not through the internet, but using LAN, where I have higher ping with the people in the same network. Higher than 10, higher than 15 or 20 ms. Envy with his like 13, 12 ms ping. Like, does the guy live in a data center? Like, he lives right next to the block of the part of the block of PCs and computer hardware that his his PC is actually like connecting to. He's like connecting directly into the data center. His Ethernet cable is like wired straight into the data center. Alright, I gotta go. I'm trying my best to get. Try my best. Try to rest. I got school tomorrow, 2 a.m. for me. Oh, jeez. Okay, go. Alright, thanks for hanging out with us, Fairby Cloud. Take care, man. RJ, you connect using Wi-Fi or Ethernet? Back then when I used to use the laptop, I used to connect via Ethernet. Or sorry, Wi-Fi, because it's a 13-inch laptop. It's a thin inlay, so it doesn't have an Ethernet port. So yeah, no choice, Wi-Fi. But now it's a desktop, so no. And this desktop is like I don't know how this was built, because like I think I'm like the third owner of this, because I bought it from my cousin. And when my cousin showed me the receipt for it, it wasn't in his name. It was in somebody else's name. So I'm assuming somebody else bought this. He bought it from the guy, and then like I don't even know if like I'm just the third owner. I could have transferred ownership like several times already. I have no idea. But it wasn't. It was also it doesn't have like the like a super high-end motherboard that already comes with Wi-Fi. So if I wanted Wi-Fi, I'm gonna have to go out and like buy my own Wi-Fi thing. But no, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so no choice, Ethernet. Why does it take me so long? Okay, hang on. Bennett, where are you, my boy? Alright. Okay, that seems fine. Oh no. Here we go. Alright, I better get a move on, because it's gonna be a while. We're gonna be here a while, folks. We're gonna be here a while. You just watch. Especially once we get to floor 12, because I really don't have high hopes for this account. 9-starring floor 12. At least this floor 12. Okay, so a lot of people don't like this abyss.
Let's light it up.
Verdict is
I forgot this is not Shangling.
Wind strider. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
So I'm somehow
Dreamwork.
YouTube is recommending these YouTube channels that I've never watched before, and I don't know if they stream too, but they're on YouTube. I don't remember their names. I guess I remember one. One was named Soul. I've never seen his content before, but yeah, he brought up some really good points. And same with like many other content creators, and they've been talking about this for a good long while now. That a lot of the this is not Kazuha. This is not Kazuha. A lot of content creators out there have already pointed out for a good long while now that a lot of the content nowadays is not getting harder, is just taking more time to finish. Did you guys know Venti something? I think I know what you're talking about. Also, how do you know that? I swear.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
I'm not even sure how you're like up to date with that information.
The wind knows.
Everybody stand back.
Quietly now.
retribution.
Ooh. RJ, whichever you play on. I'm on the NA server, my friend. That's why my ping's so high.
Decided by destiny.
Actually, my ping's really good right now. This is the best my ping is going to get. My ping has never ever gone lower than 220. Yeah, so I'm actually very happy that my ping is like this now. Despite the weather today not being very good. I mean, most of the time when the weather is like it is today, my ping goes all over the place. But now that I said that, it's going to go all over the place. Just like my luck, every time I say, "Oh, things are going pretty well. Thanks for asking," and then everything does not go well.
Let's light it up.
Into the wind. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's loop.
The wind knows me.
Oh, Toro got a leaderboard for subreddit. Oh, she did. She made a new one. I remember that was so funny. I think it was her who made that. A while back. That was so funny how she made that video though. How she edited it. That's short. Right at the end was like Ventis. R slash Venti something. Oh god. I swear, I had no idea that communities like this existed. Morgana, of course. It wouldn't be an RJ stream without Morgana. Been way too long. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I really like Kettle, by the way. Like, her growth was like, I don't know. I don't know how long she's been on YouTube, but I think her growth has been very fast. And I don't know. I feel like she deserves it. It's quite a lot of her content, at least in my opinion, is quite creative. And I don't think she has an editor, right? I think she just edits it herself. That's the wrong character to be bursting on. Boo. You have Ayaka on any account? I have Ayaka on the main one. Yeah, I don't use her a lot though, because Abyss is not very friendly to Cryo. Well, has not been very friendly to Cryo in a while.
Let me scry. No touching for Rex Lapis. Think you can bully me? Let's play.
She also streams on Twitch as well. She occasionally streams on YouTube, but yeah, I guess I understand. Like, she streams more often on Twitch. I don't know. Like, I guess. Well, the thing about Twitch though is like they have so many like little things that make it more engaging to viewers. Like, it's watching your favorite streamer on Twitch feels like a game. Like, they're able to like gamify just watching your favorite streamer. Whereas YouTube, I don't know, like they seem to have been at least updating YouTube a little bit recently, but not by a lot. It's still not like on the level of like how interactive Twitch streams are, but at least, you know, at least you can see that they've been recently updating the streaming on YouTube a bit. So you could at least see that they're starting to pay attention in the very least. Yeah, and compared to back then, there are quite a few more streamers on YouTube now, compared to back then. In fact, I think, what's his name? What's the Mr. Dr. Disrespect? Is that right? From my understanding, isn't even on Twitch anymore, right? Oh.
We go.
You are no.
Busted. Here comes the cash.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I guess it all kind of fell apart when Mixer did its thing.
Think you can get away?
Have you guys heard about Mixer?
Decided by destiny. This is long overdue. No touching. Didn't see that coming.
What? Oh.
We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost.
Nothing compared to Twitch. All those things available there. Gotta accept. Except Twitch is a better place for streamers, but overall YouTube is a better platform. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Overall, like, and if you guys have heard hear news about, like, you know, stuff like news, well, new internet news in general. Twitch recently made some changes again. I don't remember what all of them were. One was what was that? There was going to be now starting now. There was going to be, I don't know when it starts actually, but there's going to be a $25 fee for basically resigning. Like if you're like you know how when you apply to become like a Twitch partner, I don't know what it's called, Twitch whatever, you're basically signed on like permanently, I guess. And at least that's my understanding of it. That's like an oversimplification, but that's my understanding of it. And if you want to leave, now there's a $25 fine for it, or fee, whatever. And if you have like a sponsor for the stream, they made a rule where you can only, like, if you have to put up their picture or whatever, or a logo of them, it can only be 3% of the whole screen. That was like, oh, wow. And I was like, wow, that seems so petty, right? That seems so petty. There was, what was the other one? There were a few. I don't remember what the other ones were. Yeah, I can't remember all of them, but they made some changes again recently. Yeah, people aren't happy about it. What an awful lineup of elements. With time, every company gets more and more greedy. Well, yeah, that's the thing though, is in that, so that is one, yes, it is greed, but then one of it is greed, but then like another one of it is also just because they need to stay profitable.
Here we go.
Right? And if they keep earning the same amount of money in number, the thing is, the value of money keeps going down. Right? Of course, it depends on inflation of a certain region, but if you keep earning the same amount of money, like the same number, then technically you are losing income. Your income is going down because the value of money is going down. So if you don't increase the number, then that means you're not maintaining the same amount of income, or you are losing income.
Body and mind, brain cutter.
Twitch really doesn't care about its users, to be honest. Remember Ludwig left Twitch, the biggest streamer on Twitch. All Twitch said was thanks, goodbye, with a few extra letters. And not just him too. Who's the Fortnite guy? Ninja? Okay, I guess like they didn't technically leave. They were poached. They were poached. Mixer took them. I believe it was Ninja, Dr. Disrespect, and a few others. Technically they didn't leave. They were like more like poached, I guess. I guess, you know, I guess same concept. Like Twitch didn't really try put in too much effort to try to keep them.
Stand with me.
Into the wind. Busted. Game's up.
Okay, oh boy, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was close. That was close. They were starting to attack the monolith. The YouTube's getting weird, like unskippable ads, a single video, something they played, at least canceled it. Yeah, it wasn't to everyone. I'm pretty sure they were sort of like testing the water. That's how I would understand it. And it makes sense that they don't want to fully roll out a feature as obnoxious as that immediately.
Witness the power of the Let's light it up.
And they tried it out on a few people, especially when if people reacted poorly to it, they would just stop it. And people did. People did react poorly to it, so they stopped. But if nobody batted an eye about it, you bet that would have stayed.
I see everything.
Yeah, you bet that like whatever that was stayed. If nobody talked about it.
Things are about to get dicey.
Our bond is strong.
Because they saw how strongly everybody reacted to it. Then they had to stop it. And then they even before they, you know, like they made it go live, right? Even before they made it go live, you bet they already had an excuse for it. Yeah, you bet they already had an excuse in case people reacted poorly to it.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Okay, this is getting old.
Busted. Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Our bond is strong.
Things are about to get dicey.
But now it does seem like YouTube has increased its ad frequency and how often they're serving unskippable ads. I don't know if you guys have noticed, or maybe it's different for different people, but that's what I could see. It seems like they're serving more unskippable ads than before.
I'm going in. Let me weave you a verse. Get them. Let's light it up.
And at the same time, they've also been promoting YouTube Premium much more than they did before, which is fine. I don't mind that. Like, I don't blame them for promoting a product. It's literally their platform. They own the platform and they're trying to use it to sell. Like, imagine if you were the owner of a mall, wouldn't you use your own mall to sell your own products? And not even just a mall, like it's their thing, it's their property.
Time to go. Wind strider. Clouds high. The birds call.
Grow.
Okay.
Make yourself a home.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Stand with me.
Oh no. Okay, that's fine.
Commit to memory. Share my knowledge.
Okay, there we go.
Grow.
Oh, come on.
Commit to memory.
There we go. Going for open source stuff from GitHub and stuff because of them acting weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. In fact, while I'm not like completely into like the open source stuff, like for example, okay, like I remember working in this office a while back, in this office where all their browsers weren't Chrome, they weren't using Edge, they were using Chromium, like the base browser of what Chrome is based on, right? And okay, I understand like whoever their IT person is, like their logic, but then aren't you just making work a lot harder for yourself? You're not really gaining too much out of it. Strict policies which were not there 5-6 years ago. Restricted a lot of content. Yeah, well, that's true, but then like it was kind of good, but then kind of goofy. Well, I understand why like they had like the whole like adpocalypse thing happen several times. I understand because like, so obviously the end game here is they're trying to get businesses to buy ads on YouTube, right? Because like obviously it's, I guess it's imagine how much money, how much you have to spend to keep a video platform going, and imagine how many ads there are currently on YouTube compared to traditional TV, compared to cable TV. There are so many more ads on traditional TV, on cable TV nowadays than there are on YouTube. And the thing is, cable TV, nobody even has to maintain like a sort of server to it. Nobody has to save all those videos. Nobody, right? There's no storage for it. So there's much less of an incentive to earn more on like cable TV, other than the people actually producing the content, than there is for YouTube. YouTube has more of an incentive to earn more. But I don't think they're earning as much as traditional media is. At least not yet. But I'm also not saying that YouTube needs more ads. That would be terrible. I'm just hoping that they don't go too far with it. You know, like I'm just hoping they would reach a point where they become profitable enough to keep things going. And of course to continue innovating as well. But then like not go too far beyond that. I mean, I have no idea about their books. I mean, I'm sure I could look it up. I mean, you know, it is a public company after all. But I just hope they don't go too far with it. All right, the real pain starts here. At the very least, I've been playing. Oh, you know what? I need to turn off bloom, and I need to turn on to lower my settings, because it's really hard to have bloom on and like high settings, because it's really hard to see what's going on around you. Well, let's reach a bit more. Then soft pity. We'll be pulling on Kazuha. Currently, I'm a 5th consecutive no losses pity. Wish me luck. So Spirit, you just said it, and well, at least this is how my luck works. Every time I tell myself, hey, things are going great, and it's immediately right after that things go downhill. So I hope things don't work the same way as you for you. But you know, every time I say that, I say it out loud, things usually start going downhill for me. And I hope that it doesn't work the same way for you. But hey, I wish you luck, man. Run a lot since back then. Really can't hate them for that move. Yeah, and I also don't I'm like pro YouTube for the thing that they did with 4K streaming, with 4K videos. Like now, you can't watch 4K video in 4K resolution if you're not a YouTube Premium. If you don't have YouTube Premium, and I think it's like a good what is it called? A good balance. No, I'm trying to look for compromise. There you go. I think that's a good compromise, and I do hope that YouTube earns enough from YouTube Premium subscribers for and in fact this is kind of what I'm hoping. I hope more people get YouTube Premium, more people who can afford it, because the more people get YouTube Premium, the less YouTube will be incentivized to put more ads, right? Because if they're earning more than enough, you know, to keep YouTube running from just YouTube Premium subscribers, then they'll decide like, hey, we're earning more than enough from Premium, like let's just let go of all our advertisers. Obviously that's not gonna happen, but what if it does? What if they earn so much from YouTube Premium subscribers that what if they earn so much from YouTube Premium subscribers that does happen? That's honestly what I'm hoping. And I remember a few years ago, YouTube used to sponsor a few creators. What was it? Like it was called YouTube Originals. I don't know if you guys have seen any of those. They produced content from certain content creators, and I think it was really nice. It was really nice. Certain content creators, they were already very big content creators, who basically got the budget to make to drastically increase their production value for at least a few videos, and I think that was great. Like, although I think one day, sooner or later, I think YouTube might do that again, but make it only available to YouTube Premium, right? Sort of what similar to what Netflix is. And I don't mind that, as long as they're getting money from somewhere else other than advertising, because nobody likes advertising. Nobody likes advertisements, right? Like, as long as they get their money from somewhere else, like, as long as it's not advertising or selling our data. All right, let me correct myself. As long as it's not advertising or selling our data, I'll be fine. YouTube Premium, sure. Like, whoever can afford it, great. Thank you. It's like with Genshin, right? Like, whoever can afford to whale, thank you for whaling in Genshin, so that Genshin, like, Hoyo can continue to keep the game free to play friendly, kind of. I don't know. I'm not very sure about that statement anymore with the current Abyss, but if this trend doesn't continue, then I'll be supportive of that statement. But if the current trend in Abyss that we're getting, and the types of enemies that we've been getting continues, then no, I will retract that statement in the future. Okay, so what teams was I using? I believe I was using this team for the first half. My Hu Tao damage here is gonna be a lot weaker than my main and second accounts, because I have Elegy over there, and here I don't. What am I gonna use? Okay, let's put the team together first, and then let's worry about this. Okay, wait. Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, I did that. Wait, never mind. Should I use... Oh, wait, I think I should swap Xiangling back to Fav. Yeah, just to help out with energy. Yeah, with team energy. Jeez, wait. I'm gonna have, what, 2 Fav users? That's gonna be nice. Okay, I hope it'll be fine. First one is PewDiePie. Fave one is Markiplier. The one Markiplier is one available for free. Genshin took all the whale money and made her SSR F2P friendly. I mean that. Okay, wait. Did you guys hear about like that giant piece of land that Hoyo bought, and what was it? They made it into some sort of theme park. They made it into some sort of I believe it was like the place where. Hang on, let's open up the map. This part of Liyue. Where is it? Oh, here. Yeah, I believe it's the place in China where this place right here was based off of, was inspired from. And I believe they bought it and they made it into some sort of like reserve where it's going to be protected. As well, at the same time, they made it into some sort of like a Hoyo, or no, a Genshin Impact, like I guess theme park. Not exactly a theme park, but like just a park that you could go to, more like a reserve, something like that. I don't know. I didn't hear too much about it. In fact, where did I hear this from? I think it was from Matt Justic Gaming when he was still around. He was like a leak guy, right? He was like a leak guy, but at the same time, he would also talk about like other Hoyo and Genshin news. And because he was Chinese, he could read like Chinese news and stuff. Oh my god, I messed up. Okay, he could read like Chinese and stuff, so he could read like the Chinese part of the community, like all the news and stuff that was in Chinese.
Solidify.
Let me weave you a burst.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
So I'm pretty sure the part of his quote unquote news that would talk about actual news and not just leaks was, I guess, a way for him to justify that, hey, I'm a Genshin news YouTube channel. Like, what's wrong? I'm not a leak channel. I'm pretty sure it was like a way for him to justify talking about leaks. Or, you know, just giving him an excuse.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Let me weave you a burst.
I didn't hit anything with Xingqiu's E. Alright, I can already see myself having energy issues here, boys.
Here comes the catch.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Witness. This isn't good.
Please don't you dare go invisible before you die. You can go invisible when you're dead. Where is he? Where are you?
No, my sword!
Okay, that's definitely not gonna work. This floor, 54 seconds, but the next floor I can't. 54? Wow, that's pretty fast. What team do you use, man?
Stabilize.
Ring cutter.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Rain outlines your fate.
Here comes the catch.
Solidify.
Let me weave you a burst.
Boink, boink. I really need some refinements for Sack Sword on this account.
Stabilize.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Ring cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, you're not dead. Wow, very surprising how much Elegy actually buffs Hu Tao.
Let
Jeez.
me weave you a burst.
Gotcha. Here comes
Despite this build being about as good as like on my second and main account, the damage difference is pretty big. Would you stop targeting these dumb whatever these things are?
Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, this is definitely not gonna clear in time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Huh. Maybe I should come up with a, I don't know, a Hyper Bloom. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna use a Hyper Bloom team for the first half here. I guess my Hu Tao team isn't on this account isn't strong enough to just brute force my way through. I think, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. My future self is definitely not gonna hate my present self for bringing Zhongli along, especially when we get to Chamber 3. Hu Tao Q. I hardly ever use it. I don't really like using it because like if you hit so many, if you hit 3, no. I guess it depends on how much HP you currently have, but it heals you, right? It heals you, so it takes your HP to above 50%, which makes you lose the, I believe it's 33%.
Stabilize.
The 33% pyro damage.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Oh my god, this is, I just realized one thing. My Pookie on this account is not C2. So I have a bit of downtime on her E.
Yeah, I see everything.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Get with me. Everyone hold hands.
Quietly now.
I'll settle this.
Stabilize.
Hey,
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
I could go with Rational, but I need, Bennett and Xiangling on the other half. I need a lot of pyro on the other half.
get with me. Committed to memory.
I'm not really expecting to even 9-star this current floor 12, guys.
Access denied.
At least not on this account.
All hail. Teamwork is dreamwork. We go. You're toast.
Into the wind.
Whoa.
One with wind and cloud.
Feel no more.
Everybody stand back. Let's
Oh,
light it
I
up.
did time it very well.
Cheer. Time to go.
Blaze over.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would have been a really good time for me to Kazuha E.
Remiss. No touching.
If you would just stop moving around and then actually hit Bennett E. It's funny. This is comedy. Who is the only one that needs EM and Hyper Bloom, right? In this Hyper Bloom, yes. Your Electro character. Also, Sean, I'm sorry. I don't think I ever responded to your first message when you came in. I just realized that.
Gotcha. Things are
I did see you when you came in a few
Bond
minutes
is
ago.
strong.
Please don't think I ignored you.
Yeah. Yeah. This may turn a little. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone hold hands.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Grow, grow, grow.
Maybe I should use my burst, huh?
The Temple of Wisdom.
I just realized I wasn't using
Busted.
no. Oh no, I caught the particles without using my burst yet.
Gather.
Hey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use my Elon E here. Did I say Elon?
I see everything.
Here comes the catch.
Stand with me.
Solidify.
Sharing my knowledge.
Quietly now.
Committed to memory. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this seems like it's a little bit faster than last run. Yeah, last run I think was like 5 or 10 seconds slower. The devs really made a freeze team with heralds. You're right. They're like
Born of ice
the
and
abyss enemies were like that's enough freeze. Well, Hoyo, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we haven't seen abyss iterations that a lot of the recent abyss iterations have been very unfriendly to cryo for a good long while now.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
Oh, no. Burst. Give me energy. Okay. Alright. We're fine, I think. Okay, we don't have freeze anymore. As soon as we get Bennett burst, we're gonna Kazuha burst. Okay, we're good. Alright, get over here.
Time.
I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
You're mine.
Let's light it
Okay.
up.
Hey! We did it. Okay. We did it. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. My left forearm is not happy. Just trying to spam that many buttons in so quickly. Marnida has 50, 200 crit ratio now. Jeez. Do you still have any EM left, man?
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
Fawn's Beast.
Two heads are better than one.
Beast? Yeah, Hoyo is like, oh, you guys are abusing freeze too much. Let's give you some abyss iterations that are very bad for freeze, and then let's give you a taste of your own medicine. I don't know. Why did I do that?
Things are about to get dicey.
There we go.
Committed to memory. Our bond is strong.
Stabilize.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Busted.
Out of my way.
Come back. Toro.
Gotcha.
Dissipate.
Gather.
Why did I not burst?
Game's up. Fun's over.
I don't want to heal Cookie a bit.
This may hurt a little. Stand with me.
Come on, give me them white
Things are
particles.
about to get
There we go.
dicey. Quietly now.
By the way, it's not the white particles you guys are thinking of. Okay, there we go. Wait, stop. Wait, it's not what you think. Whoa. What? It does that much damage?
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Alright, sorry about that. I went AFK all of a sudden.
Something on your mind again?
Dendro,
Let's
by the
work
way,
through it
Dendro
together.
chicken probably.
Two heads are better than
Well,
one.
that's what the chicken was probably thinking. Wait a moment. Hey, you human. You know I have more Dendro resistance than most enemies. Why are you bringing a Dendro to me? Cream? Team.
Solidify.
Wait, isn't this? It also for people who are like bringing Zhongli shielders, like shield bots along. People are the Dendro trick is probably thinking, wait, you're supposed to take damage when I hit you, right? Why aren't you?
Things are about to get dicey.
Our bond is strong.
Make yourselves at home. Yeah,
Stabilize.
committed to memory.
Busted.
I hate this abyss so much. I literally only got 5 stars.
Here comes the cash.
I have never gotten this low ever.
Quietly now.
Yeah. Everyone sort of hates this abyss.
Committed to memory. Yeah.
I mean, like, it's weird. Like, I've been getting recommendations. YouTube has been recommending me videos from Genshin YouTubers that I've never really watched from before.
I'm the frying pan into the fire.
And the videos that YouTube has recommended me are literally videos of them, maybe not ranting, but more like just discussing what has happened to Genshin endgame content. No, in quotes.
We're way behind. Access denied.
Genshin endgame content, because technically there is no endgame.
You're toast. All hail.
Oh my god, you just have to give me this attack, right?
This is
Yep,
just
of course.
right.
And so, okay. Some of the things that they stated were
Gotcha.
Genshin. The statement that Hoyo made about
Stand with me.
we're not going to introduce harder content because it's going to introduce more anxiety, right? Like we don't want the players to experience any more anxiety than they already do, and that was one of the statements that they said.
Just wait for delivery.
Busted.
And
Things are about to get dicey.
Grow.
while technically they did follow up on that, technically they did follow that statement. They didn't lie about it. They're not giving us any harder content. But what they did was they're giving us content that uses up more time. So while it's not per se harder, it does take up more time. Like, for example, TCG. TCG takes up so much time for basically no reward.
Born of ice and blue.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Eat this!
Blaze over. Next on the agenda.
And not just that, but the types of enemies that we've been getting. Like the consecrated beasts. Okay, starting from the Golden Wolf Lord, the Weenot. What else? The current, like the shield boss, the boss that literally spawns shields, like right, right one right after another. Oh boy. Okay, that was close.
Time to go.
I guess they're kind of wanting more players to play the game for longer and achieve less for the same amount of time.
Let's light it up!
Wind strike.
Wow. We are running out of daylight here.
Nice and spicy.
I think them not releasing endgame content is more anxiety in producing than them actually releasing it. True, right? Like it's actually, well, the thing is, Hoyo wants, like not just Hoyo, but basically every company wants people to talk about them, especially if it's like consumer companies that are focused around the consumer goods. Yeah, they certainly want the public to talk about it. And them saying that statement got people to talk about it. They got attention from the media. And the thing is, when it comes to stuff like that, no publicity is bad publicity. Any publicity is good.
I'll settle this. Get with me.
Solidify!
Grow, grow, grow.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Committed to memory.
Hey, what's up, Alyssa? Good to see you, man. How's it going?
Let's light it up.
Born of ice and frost. Come on.
Oh.
Focus.
We got.
I thought he was gonna do the spin attack.
Everybody stand back. Let's. You're toast.
For Rex Lapis.
Hit him on the head. Why? What does hitting him on the head do?
Wind strike.
I can't even hit him on the tail.
Get them.
No touching.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
To annoy him.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I don't mind annoying him, because he annoys us just as much. technically that does work because hitting enemies on the head. What the? Kazuha's dead. When I pressed that E button, I real okay, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. When I pressed that E button, when I saw all those purple things coming at me, I immediately knew, alright, that's the end.
Bond is strong.
Share my knowledge.
Gotcha.
Solidify.
This way, Turtle.
Things are about to get dicey.
Dissipate.
Committed to memory. Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves at home.
Quietly now.
Lightning purified.
Come on.
Here comes
Okay.
the catch. Gotcha.
This way, Turtleism.
And we're done. Isn't F2P I can always grind for primos or artifacts if I really get that bored and desperate, but honestly I feel bad for the whales. They have absolutely nothing to do. Well, unfortunately it's just the way that Hoyo had decided to design Genshin.